Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR The Game 2013 Career Mode for Part 17. We're going to Kentucky. I don't really know what else to say other than we're going to that track. And this is before it was repaved, so this is, I guess, the better version of Kentucky. Points situation, we are 10 points behind Edwards, actually 11. We might surpass him this race, maybe not, I'm not sure. Upgrades, we are about 250,000 roughly to getting the last upgrade for the transmission. So should most likely after this race we should have enough to get it. And that's really about it. I can't think of anything else really to discuss. So before I jump into it, as always, a big shout out to my YouTube Patreon people as well as my YouTube members for supporting the channel. Perks you get are early access videos before they come out to the public. Sometimes it's a day in advance, sometimes it's 12 hours. It's somewhere in between there. So yeah, either way, thank you as always for the support. And with that, we'll get into it. Actually, first off, I think we have an invitational, so we gotta do that, which I think is just glorified time trial. Yeah, Thunder Lap. Yeah, 5 laps to beat the target times. Okay, should be simple enough with how good our car is anymore. And the goal time is 30.79, which I think I was able to easily achieve in all my practice runs, so I should be good with that. Okay, like usual, it just throws us right into it. So I don't think we're really gonna do anything this lap because this is just a warm-up lap. Don't know why they would even count this because I'm not even up to speed yet, but you know, they're just heartless bastards. Okay, this is where the real lap begins, and we already got bronze and silver in the first lap, and that was our warm-up lap. That's kind of sad now that I keep thinking about it. I'm sure the brake bias isn't. Yeah, no, it's pretty low, so I wonder why it's already low to begin with. I don't know, but that'll help just lowering that a tiny bit. Just very slight brake taps in the corner, and you should easily destroy that gold time, so that'll be good. And that's one lap, and there we go. 75,000 credits, and we got Clock Watcher, earn gold Thunder Lap and go. Hey, we accomplished stuff. Okay, now let's get into the main event. So here's what we're gonna do with the settings. I tested this off camera. Apparently ×2 wear makes the AI pit 2 or 3 times, which is weird, so we're gonna go back down to ×1. 30% race length, so the pit logic should be, this should be pitting around every 50 laps. It was just weird trying to find the right race length percentage with a tire wear combination. If I just had a time zone of 20%, the AI would never pit, or they would pit right at the end, so it was just annoying. A lot of just meddling around with that, but I think this should be the perfect setting, so we'll go with that, accept it, and we'll get into work qualifying. And also, wanted preference, it's all default setup. Alright, through 3 and 4, it looks like 12th is going to be the best we'll get. Second lap is pretty close. We're teetering on green. No. Hey, I'll take 12th. That's pretty damn good. I think in practice I got 8th, so this car is barely off our Race Now car, at least in conjunction with this track, so that's good. See, we'll see where everybody else starts. Of course, actually, Edwards is 15th. That's not good. Hamlet's on pole. A pretty normal looking top 10. And of course, Kurtz is running terribly. This game just likes to underplay Kurtz so much. It's kind of embarrassing, but Mike McDowell last. That's nothing new. Okay, well, we'll have Mike, Joy, and Daryl take it away, and as long as we keep our nose clean, we should get to lead pretty quickly, based on my assessment.
Welcome to NASCAR's newest Sprint Cup track. For today's running of the Quaker State 400, I'm Mike Joy with hometown hero Darrell Walter.
Oh yeah, my old Kentucky home, Mike. The track's got a few bumps in it here and there. The drivers don't complain about them a lot. Says it gives the track character. I like a track with character.
And we've got a cast of characters in this field today.
Yes, we do. And of course, we've only been here a couple of times, so hard to predict the winner.
You're right, Darrell. Most teams' notebooks are pretty thin on this place, but Kentucky shares a lot of characteristics with some of the tracks we've been racing at for a long, long time. The question is, who has the right combination of horsepower, handling, track position, and pit stops to win today?
I guess they must have forgotten that this is a night race because it's a night race. Oh well. We'll jump into it. I mean, the release are on the outside, which is good. I think this is the lane I need to be on the start, so that's good. Thank you, Daryl. And it tells me I'm in the wrong way again. Every time I look up at that and it says I'm in the wrong way, then chaos ensues, so I'm going to try to avoid that. And there is a little bit of checkup. My brake bias is not set, so I have to, finagle with that mid-race. Now the plan is basically, like usual, try to not be in their lane. But it did seem like in practice the car was pretty damn quick, so we just have to be careful, make our moves. We already gained a couple of spots, which is nice. I'm just going to stay up to the high side here, entering turn 1. And beautiful. I probably could have entered low in turn 1. Probably could have done that, but I didn't. Well, I was going to try that there, but then Kane got to the inside. Let's try it again here, apply a little bit of brake. And we got a lane up on Brad. Brad checks up for some reason. They really like to check up off the corner. I don't know why. But I will say this is way harder than it was in 2011. I remember this track being pitifully easy. Well, then again, most tracks were pitifully easy in 2011. But they definitely amped up their game for this, which I don't know if that's saying much. But we're up in 6th. Going to get to 5th here on the inside, Kyle Busch. I don't know what Jimmy's going to do, so we're just going to back up the corner a little bit. Car, as you can tell, if I tap the brakes, the car gets sideways, so I really want to be very light on the tapping of the brakes. But yeah, now they're single file, so this will be a lot easier to start making some passes here. As we'll get to the outside. Jimmy Johnson, no problem. Kenseth, who again running very well. I don't know where he's running in points. I don't know why Kenseth has a thing of just chopping me off or trying to chop me off. It's been a theme lately, and I don't know why. But yeah, up to 3rd. I mean, I'm sensing this is going to be one of those domination station races, as long as we can just get through everything pretty good. I mean, Gordon's going to give me the outside lane here. Somebody scraped the outside wall. It wasn't me. Hamlin tried to chop Gordon off. That's going to slow him down, slow Gordon down inevitably. I guess inadvertently. And there we go. Into the lead in 5 laps, and now we'll just have another 75 laps to chill. Oh, something happened. Oh, that woke me up. Damn it, now my car's not clean. That didn't need to happen. There's some people on pit road now, which I'm assuming they're doing that just to short pit because they know they can make it to the end, which I guess is smart. That's really about it. That's really the only interesting thing to report on right now, because we have a 21-second lead. I didn't expect it to be this easy. That's pretty goddamn disgusting, I'll say that much. And just like that, we're about to lap the whole field in 47 laps. I didn't think Kentucky was this easy, but I guess it is in this game. I'm so perplexed, I'm so lost, but hey, it's an easy race win for us, so maybe we'll have bonus race time in this episode for sure now. Alrighty, I'm pitting this lap, maybe a little bit earlier than I planned, but tires are getting worn. And we got a big enough lead. I really don't think it's going to matter too much. We just have to not speed getting into pit road, which, I mean, I would have to mess up big time. So 45 is the limit, and perfect. So just a standard 4-tire stop, out and away, and then this will be it. I think we'll win this pretty short and simple. Well, well, we're not leading. Oh no. Look out, Tony Stewart's got a gap on us, but he still has to pit, I'm pretty sure. So the gap is about 3 seconds to Stewart. What's crazy is that even if he's somehow pitted, and he just has a 3-second lead, we'll be able to run him down. So it's not really much of a threat or a scare. We'll just run him down, no matter what. Boy, Tony Stewart, well, some of that could be because of lap traffic, but he's slow. And he's held up by Josh Wise, so that probably doesn't help either. Josh Wise, all right, we'll split him 3 wide. And there we go. Our lead is so massive we can pit, lose the lead by like a couple of seconds, and then we'll just run back down. It's just disgusting. Man, I wish I had more things to talk about, but this race has provided me with no material. I will say it's been pretty amazing how long Stewart stayed out for, because I think the fuel window is like 55 or 60 laps, so I don't know how he's going this far. I don't really know. Unless he pitted and somehow cycled out in front of me, which I don't even know how that would be physically possible, considering I was a lap ahead of the whole field. But Yeah, I don't know. Also, it's ironic because me and Stuart had beef, and then we finished it, and then he's running second. I don't know. There's something funny to that. Unless Stuart's one of those people that short pitted really early on in the race. Maybe that's why he's up here. That could explain it. Oh, Tony Stewart finally pitted. I guess I don't know what strategy he was on. It was just weird. It didn't make any sense. If he just stayed out, or he had that weird pit road glitch where he just stays out a ridiculous long period of time, or short pitted, it didn't work out. I don't know what he did, but clearly it was a bad idea on his part. White flag's out, and this race will come to an end. Thank God. It's just been... Since lap 5, nothing's happened. Casey Kane was second. Then it was Kenseth. Then it was Jimmy for a split second. So the battle for a second's been relatively interesting. But that's really about it. This is just one of those races. I mean, even Sonoma was slightly tougher, and that's kind of weird for me to say. We lapped up to 13th twice, maybe? I don't know. But hey, we'll take a dub. 471,000 credits. That'll be enough to get our transmission upgrade, so that'll be maxed out. So a successful day. And as tradition, we do our Polish victory lap, and we'll go to victory lane, look at the results, and see what, see if we can finally get the point lead. Edwards has had the stranglehold on the field for the majority of the season, which has been pretty wild. But yeah, another win. I mean, it's just gross. It's just absolutely gross. Edwards got 7th, so we're not going to be the point leader, but we're going to be pretty close.
Nicely done. You've earned a bunch of contingency awards for that performance.
Thank you, crew chief. Kirk got 16th. Not bad of a finish, considering where he started. Top 10 looks pretty normal. I'm assuming most of the field did one pit stop. And up to 14th, we're 2 laps down. Tony Stewart with his horrific pit logic there ends him up in 21st, so not a smart call on his part for whatever reason that was. And Michael McDowell last, so 4 laps down. I don't know. Let's get out of Kentucky. That was brutal. Oh, okay, we got the point. Okay, we're tied for the point lead, but we beat on tiebreaker. So, geez, our 9th win. That's just disgusting. Edwards has more top 10s than me, so that's interesting. So, yeah, most of his top 9 looks pretty normal. Ken's is up to 9th, so he is, I believe, okay on points. He's not going to be eliminated on the wild card. Stewart's on the bubble now. Ryan Newman, Joey Logano, the only 2 in on the wild card. So technically that would actually boot Stewart out, which is kind of funny because me and him have had beef this season, so that would be kind of funny if that worked out that way, but we still got a lot of races left to go. Shrek still 13th. Kane gained 5 spots, though. Good run for him. He needed that. Same with Harvick as well. Kerr gained a spot. That's good. He's still behind Travis Pastrana. Well, they're tied with Travis Pastrana, but he might be better than him. It's like, I don't even know. Ooh, more sponsor offers. So our lowest one is 22,000. So I guess we'll just replace that with mail. And where is that actually? Oh, there it is. I can barely read it because the colors are just too similar, just blurring it, but we'll go into upgrades, get the transmission, max that out, so we'll be fully good. We have 1.2 million, so we're fine. And now we got 338,000 in the bank, and our next upgrade will be chassis for it will be engine for 1 million, so we're only 700,000 away. We'll probably get that in maybe 2 race time. I guess we'll see. But for now, I'm just going to throw all this in my editing software and figure all this out because I'm pretty sure we got bonus race time after all that. Alright, bonus race time. Sort of. Not really. We got the invitational at Daytona. It's a gauntlet. It'll give us more credits. So we'll read the description here. So an event over 2 rounds. The field is reversed for second round. After both rounds, drivers with the most points wins. Alright, it seems neat. Our car is definitely much more upgrades since the start, so we might be able to do something worthy of note in this. So let's find out. Alright, it's going to start us mid-pack, it looks like. So, alright. Haven't done any practicing, so I'm a little scared about that, but do I really need practice for Daytona? I don't know. That'll be kind of sad if I needed that, but 4 laps, P15. And, I mean, first we'll lower the brake by so this car has a little more speed. That's one of those pro tip strats, and it's kind of hard to do it while I'm turning. It's very hard to do while I'm turning. We got to work, we're situated, and just try to get by Brad and then just kind of catch this other pack of cars right up in front of me, which I would assume would not be too hard.
Stay on the bottom. Car right behind you.
I don't understand. I'm tapping the stick and it just won't register my inputs. That's just so damn bizarre.
Car inside.
Like, I can't even hold the steady line. That really drives me absolutely up the frickin' wall because I kind of pride myself in holding a steady line, but the fact that I couldn't do that there was really sad. I don't know why I'm so out of control. That just really bugs the shit out of me. I wish there was a thumb camera thing, because I'm tapping a stick and it's like half my inputs are being read. Ooh, it's annoying. But we're moving up through the field, so that's good. Alright, top 5. Get a run on Stewart. Same with Gordon. They're like 2-car tangling up there in front of me, but it looks like they're eventually going to stop. Can I just hold a steady line? What is this? This is a monster of a run. I'll take it, but I just don't feel comfortable in how I'm driving. I know I could be way better than this. That would have been really nice if that was the white flag, but it'd be really hard to block. Well, I guess if it's just one lane, it's not going to be too hard. I don't even think I'm in a position to even try to block with how weird that the turning is. I think I'm just going to just do my best. I'm not going to try to go extreme with it. The lane, the momentum's been kind of carried. It's okay, it's still on the bottom lane. Jimmy might have her on the high side. Same with whoever's on the bottom. But Kyle's giving me a push. Thank you for that. And it looks like we're in position to finish very good in this, at the very least. And I'll turn 4. It's gonna be a dub. Maybe not. Oh, can he push me across the line? I got second. I died in the process. I got second silence. 350,000 credits for that. That's a lot of credits. Wow. Yeah, Almiral had a monster of a run. I blocked and I paid the old twin price. Now we're gonna be second to last in this second. I guess we'll find out how good this car is, or just how quick we can move up to the field. I don't really know where to finish that would be a good finish, but I don't know. But this is kind of bad that we're this far. I mean, I might lose the draft. I might freaking lose the draft because of that. Maybe. That's always been a thing with these games. On the initial start, you always lose the draft. And with how hard it is to hold a freaking line, yeah, I'm gonna lose it. That's so bullshit. What do I say to that? I can't control that. That's just... Alright, we're just gonna finish last then. How fucking boring is that now? Like, what did I do wrong? I just went on the start like normal, and I lost it. It's just... It's typical 2013. Typical U10 games with these on the PC, or even on Xbox. It's just really stupid to lose it in this way. That's just out of my control. White flag's out. We've copped to Kyle Busch. Look out. Hold on to your pantaloons. We're going to make a pass. Danica Patrick's leading. It is just chaos. At least it's not last. That's like the only positive I can take out of this. Also, Danica's not leading anymore, so that's good. But yeah, what a shame. We're catching Biffle turn 4. And P40? P40. Alright, I'll take it. We'll probably not win it, or whatever this event is, but we get 25,000 credits. Can't believe we almost got 300,000 for winning. Like, that's almost as much as a regular race win. 21st, yeah. Well, what do you expect? When you put me last and you don't make me go on the start, that's what happens. And Regan Smith won that. That's... What do I say to that? It's just beyond stupid. We don't really have enough upgrades to upgrade the engine. We're pretty close. I'll say that much. We're pretty close, which, honestly, for Daytona, you probably really would have needed that. At least, if we finished really good in the second race, then maybe we would have had enough credits. I don't know. But the odds of that were very low, and as you saw, we barely did much. I mean, it was definitely better than the 500, where it took us almost 10 laps to gain a spot. So that was slightly better, but basically at Daytona we pretty much need to start 42nd, not even 42nd, 41st, and then maybe then we'll do something. But that's if we can qualify 41st, which I don't even believe our car can do that at Daytona, which is really sad. So I think my winning streak's gonna end at Daytona, so one way or another. It's gonna. So unless we get like a yellow, which might honestly happen because I can't hold the line and save my life, which is really freaking depressing to say because I don't know why I can't do that. It's just I don't understand anymore. I think I've lost the edge of NASCAR, playing NASCAR games anymore. I think I lost something. Well, anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm done. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters: Dave on Channel 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Care, and Golf Game 100 for support. Again, I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It always means a lot. Always goes a long way. So thank you for what you guys do, and it's always appreciated. I will see you all next episode for Daytona. And this might Daytona, New Hampshire. Well, definitely New Hampshire. I know that's not going to go well. And then we'll probably kick the field's ass at Indy and maybe Watkins Glen. Oh no, Pocono. Okay, so we'll definitely have. No matter where we finish at Daytona, I think we'll have more than enough credits to upgrade our engine, which will be really good. So, yeah, I mean, most of the upgrades are just about to. I belch. Why? Shut up, Ray Abraham. For God's sakes, I don't care. Every time I boot up the game, he's like, "Your car needs upgrades." It's like I can't physically do anything right now about that. Man. Yeah. So we're 2 levels away from maxing the engine out. Chassis. Or 1 level away. So we only have 3 more levels to upgrade. Then we can go to the developmental packs and upgrade each one of those to get the everything else upgrade. Because there's no point in upgrading these because they reset if you buy something new. So I will save those to like the end. So those won't really cost too much apparently. So all right, well, that'll do it for me. I will see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.